The world faces many challenges, including inequality, climate change, and the impact of a global pandemic which threaten everyone's future. The United Nations created 17 Sustainable Development Goals to ensure a fairer, cleaner, and more prosperous future for everyone by 2030. The gold mining industry is well placed to help support the achievement of these goals and strive to turn mineral wealth into the means of advancing human development and supporting the Sustainable Development Goals. Social inclusion is a vital theme of the Sustainable Development Goals, and through jobs, local contracts, social investment and tax revenue generation, the mining industry can help reduce inequality, whilst also promoting security and stability. Mines bring opportunities and act as an engine of economic growth, especially in poorer rural locations. Jobs are created for people of all backgrounds, whilst ensuring emphasis is placed on creating more inclusive working environments for women. Responsible gold mining companies oppose bribery and corruption and implement mechanisms to ensure that they abide by local and international laws and respect the human rights of anyone with whom they interact. Economic development is key to ending poverty and is fundamentally linked to sustainable development. Responsible mining can have a huge positive impact on the lives of the people that live nearby. Mines provide revenue from taxation to help better fund public services like schools and clinics, and to build infrastructure like roads, often in remote and neglected areas where many of the poorest people live, and where all too often young people will otherwise have to leave their families in search of opportunities. Programs can also include improvements to healthcare facilities and sustainable farming projects to help end hunger. This benefits the community and the operation of the mine with a skilled and productive workforce. Small local businesses are created and supply chains strengthened. This then leads to wealth generation for these areas and for the nations they're part of. To ensure that people have the chance to live healthy, fulfilled lives, looking after the environment and how we use energy is essential. Gold mining is an intensive process that requires companies to be sensitive to the sometimes fragile environment that surrounds them. In consultation with stakeholders worldwide, the World Gold Council has produced a framework called the Responsible Gold Mining Principles that lays out clear expectations for this. Companies must ensure they use water responsibly and protect the quality and quantity of it for communities nearby. Many operations around gold extraction are increasingly using renewable power, not only to lower emissions, but also to provide energy to people's homes. And all efforts are made to protect biodiversity from any chemicals or waste at the mine to ensure that the land is protected for farming. And when mine operations cease, companies restore the land and do what they can to help minimize the impacts of the mine closure on the local community. To achieve the aims set out by the SDGs, partnerships with governments and communities are crucial. It is these partnerships that are the key to allow responsible gold miners to support sustained social and economic development in the communities and countries where they operate.